Welcome back to the podcast. Yeah. Welcome back to the new podcast of the week. Okay, we're back. Episode 4.
You've already done 4.
It's a big one. It's a big one.
Do your big one.
It's a big one.
Do your giant one.
Do your giant one is crazy. Do your giant one is crazy. I can't stop saying do your big one. Say it to everyone, say it to everything. And then you said, are you calling me big? And I said, oh, that can be taken a different way, so I should probably not say that to everyone.
Do your giant one is different connotation though. It's like
is it?
You're getting into fairy tale lore. Jack and
If
the Beanstalk core.
If someone calls me a giant, I'm feeling big.
Yeah, I guess so. I've never been called that in my life, being 5 foot.
Real.
Never been called giant in my life.
I've been called giant too many times than I'd like to admit. But yeah, because I'm big backed. I'm big back bitch.
I've been called a fat bitch in my life. Absolutely.
I'm sorry?
Absolutely have. That,
Absolutely have.
Not the G word.
Real. Not the G word. It's crazy. So I have a couple things on our list here for you. And I think that we should really get into the lore of, just what's going on. What goes on? Who knows what goes on? Episode 4. Crazy.
This is like when I freeze up in D&D because I don't know what to do.
That's me. That's so me. I edit out so much of me just being like,
Anyway, so
I do that 800 times in the podcast. It's crazy.
In my lifetime, I had to take a public speaking class, and she would do things like blow a whistle or honk a thing, like a horn, when you would say words that were filler words.
No.
So anything like an or
hey bitch, I'll punch you in the throat.
Yeah. Oh.
Now what?
Now picture me freshman year or whatever year it was. I'm in
Getting
this class getting honked at in all seniors. There's all upperclassmen in this class. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm scared. I'm crying.
Crying, screaming, farting. Is it one of those big classes where it's like it goes really far back? Have you seen those?
A lecture hall?
Oh.
I've only been to small
fear.
schools, so we did not have like a big lecture hall atmosphere. We had very, very small class sizes, which honestly made it worse. I didn't get eye contact with every single person in the room.
It honestly made it worse.
And then you have to see them in the hallways and in the cafeteria.
No.
And then they're on all the teams of all of your friends, and then you're like,
No.
yeah, I'm the weird one that embarrasses herself in like COM 202 or whatever.
I didn't even introduce you at all. We just
Anonymous.
Yes, this is the anonymous momager.
Oh, jeez. I'm like SIA.
Guys, welcome, SIA. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your schedule to be with us today.
Busiest day.
I title it A Conversation with SIA.
You spell it just SEA. Because that's the last 3 digits. That's the last 3 of my name.
Yes.
SIA, get it?
I'm picking out what you are putting down. Oh, it's okay. You can move all of your Flonase tissues. That's not a problem at all. That's not a problem at all. And that's not. Hey, no worry about that. Hey, I wouldn't even worry about that at all.
Hey, have I even passed this?
Hey, it's okay.
I don't think I have.
No, we're fine. It's fine. Oh, drop my microphone. Again, this is 2 girls and a couple iPod shuffles in a dream, so respectfully, bear with me. I know I said that the next episode or the one after that was going to be recorded. I lied. I lie.
Recorded with what?
like video.
Oh.
And
yeah.
I said, and nope, they're not. Hey, no, they're not.
No, they're not. We're not ready. Set's not ready.
Set's not ready.
Under construction.
It's under construction.
Timelines are delayed. We're pushing on the project managers. Things are not going as swiftly as we wish.
Thank you.
And
that's why she's my momager. Thank you so much. Thanks, guys. So, I do appreciate your patience. I promise we will record a video one day. One day, someday, maybe. Can I have the lighter, Shiv?
Absolutely.
So, I think it's kind of fun to, like, run through the list that I have, like, rather quick. And just, like, kind of, like, get your, like...
Hot takes.
Hot takes of Chels. So, hot takes on Hannah's wedding.
Love, beautiful.
Beautiful,
Easy.
beautiful, show-stopping, spectacular.
Spectacular, 10 out of 10. Dress, phenomenal. Makeup, phenomenal.
Beautiful
Hair,
gown.
phenomenal. Beautiful gown, beautiful music selection. By all parties included, even though you miss Shakira, I know how deeply that cut you.
I did request one single song the whole night, and it was Shakira, and I was outside when it played. So,
and you know that DJ looked for you to make eye contact. He was wanting that moment.
Yeah, and I was gone. I was outside smoking.
You were booked and busy.
I was outside booked and busy with a cigarette.
You said, let me get a cigarette. That was your bit.
That was my bit that night.
You were let me get a cigarette, girl.
I was, and I blew it in your face, and I'm like, I'm so sorry about that, babe. Do you need me to move?
And I was like, no.
No, you're fine. Current actively blowing smoke in someone's face. No, you're literally fine.
Absolutely great.
That's totally fine. That's like when my grandma would smoke in the car and crack the window this much.
That's so
Oh, girl,
cool.
pass the cigarette at this point.
Yeah, when's the last time you saw somebody smoking a cigarette in their car?
Oh, my grandma keeps that alive.
Oh, okay. So you.
My grandma keeps that lore alive.
Okay.
Lovey keeps that shit alive. She keeps that sight alive for many people every day.
I was gonna say, people probably comment on it. They're like, damn, when's the last time you saw somebody smoking a cigarette in their car? That's exactly what they said.
So, Jack Harlow. Wait, one second. I literally have to put on a panty liner. I'll be right back.
Wait, I'll be right back. I will be right back. Do you remember when I thrifted that Jack Harlow tee?
No. So you never told me about this till.
Oh my god, it's hanging on a hanger.
Hanging on a hanger.
I saw it. I said I knew his outline. It was just a purple outline.
I
said, that's
knew
Jack Harlow.
his outline.
And then Diplo's on it. Why?
Diplo?
Why?
Did someone make this?
Yeah, and it's like a local college. He must have played a local college
with Diplo.
Tour with Diplo.
I love Diplo. I have a crush on Diplo.
Okay, so then this shirt is weird, a weird mesh of worlds.
Yeah.
Because it's Jack Harlow and Diplo together, and I thrifted it from the Salvation Army.
Love.
And I saw it, and I said, I'm the only person in a 3-mile radius who's gonna want to take this home. And that is the closest I will get to getting to take Jack Harlow.
Don't put yourself down, because he always posts about you all the time.
I know.
He posts about her all the time, guys.
It's so me-coded.
It's weird, honestly.
It's so weird.
It's
and
like,
we're
chat.
in sync. It's crazy.
Fine. Like, she goes to the city, and then he's like, oh my god, in the city.
He's like, bae, I'm
Hasn't been in the city for months, I fear. And then the second she's there, oh yeah, just chilling in the city. Hasn't posted on Instagram in weeks, and then randomly the one time you're in the city.
I'm
oh yeah,
so
by the way,
delusional.
I'm in the city. Like, oh my god, just send me your room
I
number.
heart every single one of his photos, and I will never stop.
I heart every single one of his photos, I will never be stopped.
You'll never be stopped.
No one can stop me.
It's so...
Also, shout out to the rain right now.
She's giving... I don't know.
It's a storming. A storm is a ruin. This weather better
wet.
clear up. She wet.
For audio listeners.
For audio listeners. For audio listeners. Real.
She's heavy though.
The next note for you. Greta Van Fleet.
Oh, I'm wearing a Greta Van Fleet t-shirt right now.
Oh my god, I didn't even realize.
Wow. For audio listeners.
For audio listeners. She's wearing a Greta Van Fleet shirt right now.
This is the tour that I missed because I accidentally double booked myself with the wedding that I was in.
Right.
That was the worst. Well, I didn't double book myself, obviously. I didn't book both things, but I couldn't go because I realized it was
on the same
same weekend, yes. So I was like, oh no, but get me a t-shirt. So I didn't go to this one.
Oh no, but get me a t-shirt.
Yeah. So I didn't go to this one, but I did see them in Albany when they played. It is hailing.
Oh.
So casual hail.
Casual. Hey guys,
so
coming to you live from Channel 6,
Bruce Almighty.
Bruce Almighty. What is that? Is he a weather person?
Girl.
Wait, what is that?
Have you ever seen Bruce Almighty?
No.
It's a Jim Carrey movie.
Oh, I love Jim Carrey.
I can't believe you've never seen Bruce Almighty.
Have you ever heard Grinch by Sukihana?
Where did we go from there? Oh, Grinch. I get it. Okay. That's a crazy step. I have not.
I got you.
I have not heard that.
Song intermission.
Pause.
Long hair, pretty face with a fat old ass. Make him eat my pussy with no strings attached. Chanel purse, with the pumps to match. I like fucking drug dealers that move that crazy. Put this ass in your mouth like a BLT. Got a deep thought, I need a BBC. Go retarded on the dick, I got ADD. Chokiane, good pussy, lot of kids like Beyonce. Might fuck him for a chain, Eliante. Put his head on him, turn him to a Kanye.
Underneath this
So good.
I can set the dick for the marriage. I'm faithful to a nigga that's married. Still your nigga, I'm the Grinch Jim Carrey. I wanna choke right now.
We got to the line.
Put the dick in my throat.
We got to the line. Okay, I see the connections. The connections are forming.
Still your nigga, I'm the Grinch Jim Carrey.
It's so good. I love her. I love Suki so bad.
I've never heard it.
When she said,
Ooh, I've never heard it. Sometimes don't you just wanna put your mouth over your own
no,
and
I just want to grab it and be like, hey, you can say stuff. It's okay.
But the way, the tone is crazy.
I think I do the same thing. Sometimes we ick ourselves out. And to everyone else, it's like, that was totally fine.
Yeah.
I did not feel
And if
anything
we didn't
from
acknowledge
that.
it, maybe everyone would move on. Or I
do that a lot. I did this the other day at
Or
work.
maybe it's just me.
At work. Or maybe it's just me. I wore like low socks and like my pants were a little bit higher. It just looked weird with the shoe that I was wearing. So the second I walked in, these socks look so weird. I had to be the first one to make the joke. Had to be the first one to make the joke. Get ahead of the joke.
Beating him to the cut is...
Get ahead of the
It's
joke.
a skill, though.
Yeah.
It's a survival skill.
Real. Real.
Just,
That is true.
Just beating him to the punch.
Beating him to the punch. That's
Circling
real.
back to that one time that I was called a fat bitch. It was... it was out...
Circling back to that the one time I was called a fat bitch, yes. You guessed it, yes. What?
Confession.
Go ahead.
I don't remember the point already. I bring it up.
Why did she say that? Who said that to you?
Oh, it was just...
Make up a fake name if you need to.
No, it wasn't the person I knew. It just happened in front of the apartment. I was trying to take a left into my driveway, and her significant other drove around me on the left side to pass me. So a left turn and passing on my left side.
That's
first of
not-
all, you don't do that.
1
Second of
plus
all,
1 is 2.
I almost like turned right into them, and then they stopped and they started arguing with me, and she called me a fat bitch.
No. In front of your home?
In front of my home.
Was it on the ring?
No, this was pre-ring. This is so long ago. This was literally so long ago. I have lived inside my bubble for so long. I don't even have any like real world confrontations or experiences anymore. This is over.
That's
Yeah.
okay. Because sometimes people might say that you might have experienced enough.
I would say I'm done. I say I'm tapped out.
Tapped out.
Limit reach. Thank you.
Limit reach. Thank
you,
you.
Lord. I am going to
Thank
relax
you.
on my sunbed and lay with my cats now. Thank you.
I'm gonna chill in my beautiful house with my cats now. Thank you.
Don't call it that. That's so nice of you.
Oh,
sweetie.
no, I love your home.
Thank you. She's
People
fun.
have houses, but bitch, this is a home.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
I love so many of the things that I have in my home, and I have to accredit them to all of my elders and people who came before me, honestly, for curating such lovely pieces sometimes, because
That's so real.
I've kept and tried to hold on to a lot of my family's heirlooms and items that aren't necessarily like heirlooms and items like because they're like valuable, you know, but like they're just like cool pieces. Like,
Yeah.
wow, it's really cool that you picked up that poster, you know,
and
like
you
it's
thought it
just
was
been chilling
cool,
forever.
and now 30 years
Yeah,
later,
you thought
I
it was
think
so
it's even
cool,
cooler.
and it's still pretty cool in my house. Like,
Yeah.
thanks. Like, yeah, it's fun.
I just think it's so interesting how, like, if someone lived here for a year, it would look completely different. If
Oh,
another
absolutely.
person lived here for a year, it would look completely different.
It'll look
The
different in a
same
year from here.
exact house
Yeah.
looks so different from a year ago from when you moved in.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
and it's
crazy.
the evolution.
The evolution of
And
it
it
all.
does. It takes time, unless you have like.
It takes time and it takes a lot of money
It does.
and effort
Time is
and
way more, time and
hours and hours
just-
of curating.
yeah. Well,
And
maybe not
looking
that
at
much.
different-
I don't have that much time. I wish I had more time to be doing that.
I don't know that much time.
But wow, it is really stormy.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on right now?
I feel bad for Matt, who is camping or starting this camping. I hope that we're just getting.
Shout out, Matt! Woo!
Thank you for helping me build a lovely home.
Thank you for
because he puts a
being
lot of
a-
hard work into.
Oh, can those
this
cushions
house.
get wet out there?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. I like them
Alright.
like that.
And even now, yeah, they're wet now. What am I gonna do now? I just
What are we gonna do now?
I blew my hair out this morning. We're not going outside.
You said, oh, $1,000 couch? Fuck that couch. I blew my hair out. Now what?
No,
I'm busy.
the cushions downstairs are away.
Okay.
They're in the deck box.
Real.
Those are the
With
ones
the
that
spiders.
I'm not super. Yeah, I'm not super sure are weather tolerant as much as these ones. These have like a nice like waterproof like grit to them that are like deck chairs. The other ones are
Okay.
like patio sets. You should.
Oh
take
my god, I
them.
have to show you
They're
a
full.
picture
You should
of.
take them in.
I have.
like that's got like waterproofing on it. Like and like they are spill-ish proof, but like I don't know. And they're super white. When we ordered them, they did not look that white. Everyone has commented. My mother. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't-
Everyone has commented.
No.
My mother.
No. It was actually my stepdad who was like, white, huh? And I was like, yeah, no, but
I
really
love
though,
it.
it's so white. And I was like, I didn't
No,
think
I
that they were
love
this
it.
white.
No,
they look
I
beiger when I ordered
The
them.
way that I think white cushions is so kind and chic.
She's very.
And then isn't it black hardware like everything else is black?
It's like dark, blackish, bratin stuff. It's
And then the fire is
a
dark,
coppery
right?
color too. Yeah.
I just think it, like
Oh, and Matt
white
put blue
cushions.
rocks in it, and it looks so.
I didn't get
pretty.
to see your blue box yet.
I know we haven't used it
What
with
the
the blue
frick?
rocks in it yet, so
Oh my god, period.
we have been a little busy. That was.
Well, when I come back from vacation.
Arr, arr.
Okay, so I have to show you cuz I'm going to Oregon. Oregon?
Portland, Oregon. Yes. Right.
Oregon or Oregon?
Oof. I bet you if you asked a local, they would advise you on which makes you sound more like a local. Because I bet you there's like a local dialect to it.
Or what if they're like, no, we like to differentiate and we like to know who's the outsiders?
Well, okay. Yeah.
That's my anxiety.
Yeah, Yes, that is one possible scenario, I suppose.
Yes, that is one niche possible scenario that you just made up. I guess.
Let someone else ask.
So I went shopping and they say that it rains there a lot. Which, like, I'm kind of down for. Like, I kind of fuck with the rain.
When the full moon done. You're gonna be living out your Twilight moment?
Yes!
You should get one of those filters that makes everything look like... That's Washington. I don't know. How close are they?
I don't know where on a map.
No, cut this because I don't want to seem that stupid.
No, I don't know where it is on the map. I know when I get in the plane and the world loads.
Isn't
that fucked up?
No, that's how I felt. Like, I still don't know if North Carolina or South Carolina. South Carolina. I went on with my friend's bachelorette. It was so fun. I loved every minute of it. But
Stop.
Yeah, it was so fun. We went on a boat and stuff. It was so fun. Anyway.
And the boat was stuff. And the boat went a little fast, I fear, and you were a little scared.
No, that
right?
was that. Well, that
or
was
was that a different
the
boat
whale
experience?
watch. That was crazy. That was at.
You guys were all scared.
We were all like that excited, like funny, scared though.
Like,
Like we were like overwhelmed. You're not sure what to do. You're just like, it's scary, but you're laughing about it. Like
Yeah, everyone's scared, but you're all laughing.
But we're all laughing. Yeah. But this was a different kind of boat. It was a little more leisurely. Anyway, I don't know why I brought that up. Oh, I didn't know where the fuck I was going until I got there. I kept people were mistaking it for North Carolina. But you're in South Carolina.
That's literally me. I know where I am when I see myself on the map, and my location is different.
The cut this was a bit. The other one though.
No.
Oh,
but so I got this rain jacket because it rains so much
so
there.
cute, yes.
Let me show you.
Okay. I haven't seen it yet. Okay. With a pant.
No pant.
Well, with a pant, it'll look so much better.
So no pant.
I love it.
I was thinking just a panty underneath.
Well, you could. I'm not gonna stop you.
And it zips from both sides, bitch. You can unzip the bottom if you want it to like flow a little bit more.
Does it zip straight down the middle?
Yes.
Did I
And
show
then it
you
ties
my
in the
raincoat
middle?
that I picked up that's in my car right now that I couldn't use if I wanted to go outside because
'Cause
why the
it's
fuck
already
is it
raining?
in my car? Because it's already raining. This is the second time I've got to do this. I thrifted it.
You said
Well, I didn't thrift it. I got it in the States.
Well, that's like the same thing, right?
I guess so. It's a little different. Thrift stores are like already curated stuff or donated stuff. I guess. I like it.
Mariah hates
Do you
it.
have boots?
Mariah hates
Well.
it. I showed up to her house like that, and she goes, "What's going on?"
Oh.
She goes, "What's going on? I hate that."
Were you wearing pants?
No.
Fair.
I love it with no pants, just a thong. A thong and maybe a sports bra underneath.
For audio listeners.
For audio listeners, this is a knee-length rain jacket. I'm 6'6", and I found this in the women's section. So this would go down to your feet, by the way. And I'm wearing shorts that are so short that you can't see them. So it looks like I'm wearing no pants and just a jacket. I kind of look like a flasher. No.
I wasn't gonna say it. You don't.
No.
You look like a person who's wearing a rain jacket with no pants on.
And you would be correct. That would be correct.
It's funny.
And that is the facts. That is the factoids.
Yeah, all of these things are facts. Don't worry about that.
It's fine. Everything's fine. But so I'm in TJ Maxx and I see this perfume that my friend used to use in high school. And I call Carly, by the way. And I call her.
For audio listeners, hearts.
Hand hearts. And it was pink. You know the pink sugar perfume?
Yes.
With the swirly bottle?
Oh, yes.
That every bitch would use in like fourth
Pretty
grade.
potion. I love a pretty potion.
Yes.
Not me showing you my vinegar and dish soap the other day saying, I have a conspiracy theory on the glitter. I have a second.
I have a second. Let's hear it. Go ahead.
The pink perfume.
That is where all the glitter goes.
Body shimmer spray.
Body shimmer spray.
But yes, back to the perfume.
But yes, so I FaceTime her. She's at a nice dinner. She answers FaceTime on full blast volume, screaming, laughing, taking screenshots. And then she goes, I have to go. My friends are going to get mad. She's with a table of people.
You know.
Real.
Gotta answer. Gotta see what's up.
And then she goes, we got to film a podcast, babe. When do you come back, babe? We got to film a podcast, babe.
Is that your next step?
That's my next episode, hopefully.
Honor.
Or actually, I think I'm going to film on vacation.
Fair.
So hopefully we'll get an episode or two out of that.
That's cute.
And then I really want to vlog.
That's a fun.
But I vlogged Coachella 2 years ago or a year ago. And that vlog has not seen the day of light.
Post it now.
Post it now?
Why not?
Why not? Got time.
I have so many drafts in my Instagram. I just can't.
Real.
Sometimes I can't.
That is so real. So real.
And exactly one TikTok today told me that Instagram's dead.
No. I think it's vice versa. I'm on Instagram more than TikTok now. And it was never like that. I was never like that. Now I'm an Instagram girly. I fear I am. Like, I be on Reels.
I know. I'm not.
I know. You be receiving 7 Reels a day. You're like, I know.
At 3 a.m. When my phone's on airplane mode.
Phone's on airplane mode, 18 Reels for you, by the way. And all of them are scary.
Airplane mode goes on at like 11:30.
Airplane mode is crazy.
But here's the tea: is that you and a couple other people are on on a fly list, and because I'm not connected to the Wi-Fi, you could still contact me.
Okay.
Because I still get the text
I made it to the
VIP
list.
Yeah, they're not blocked. They're just silenced.
Period. You're not blocked. You're just silenced.
Yeah. And that's goes for when my phone's in just sleep mode too. You and a couple other people can get through.
Okay.
Sleep mode specifically set up.
Enlist them.
What?
Enlist the people on the list right now. Who made the cut?
Who made the cut? How could I find that again?
I'm just kidding. I won't make you do that.
I have looked it up before because because I told Matt about it and he was like, you could do that. And I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I did that. You know me, I do one thing on my phone and forget all about it.
Yeah, and you don't know how to do it ever again.
Never do it
and
again.
Turn it off, by the way. Hey, so I turned this thing on. I don't know how to turn it off. Hands me your
I got
phone.
my father's skill on that. He could delete a whole operating system off of a computer.
That's crazy.
How do you do that? I don't even know how to do that.
You do that? I don't even know how to do that. I'm good on that.
That's my position in a podcast anyway, is really should be researching things and looking up things as people shout them out, like a Stanley or
yes.
I think I would enjoy that.
You said, I think I would enjoy being on the sidelines much rather than being on the podcast personally.
So sideline work. So hey, background actor. I would love, but here's the thing: is when I was in school, which was, by the way, a very small school, I did drama club, and I did
drama.
I loved drama club, and I always had a couple of roles because I had.
I wish it was more like Glee Club. I thought it was gonna be like Glee, and it wasn't like Glee.
I was Michael in Mary Poppins.
What's that?
I was Michael Banks in Mary Poppins. You heard right.
You heard that correct.
And then an older person came up to me afterwards, and she said to me, "I thought you were a little boy the whole time." She was duped. She was duped.
I thought you were a little boy the whole time.
I was like, okay. How do you respond to that?
How do you respond to that?
I was like, that. At the point, I'm like, okay. I just moved on.
Oh, why yes. Well, yes. What does she say? Because my friend Mariah, says something else, and now I think I say that.
Oh, yes. Okay. Well, no. Well, sort of, kind of.
Tokyo Tony.
But this is all from me making a card. Oh, and this is from me trying to deter the Robins from stealing all of my
What's that?
stuff on my wreath because I read online that they don't like shiny stuff. So I had one single piece of this foil origami paper left from when I was a kid.
Stop.
And I got
From when I was a child.
literally from when I was like a child. I learned how to do origami when I was in 2nd grade. And I've had this paper probably since 2nd grade. And I cut it for audio listeners. I'm a 30-ish year old woman.
Lady.
And the 2nd grade was quite a long time ago. But my mother hangs on to everything. And so when she gave me back a lot of my stuff, a whole folder of origami paper was stuck in there anyway. So I'm not going to throw away a good piece of origami paper. But
I'm not going to throw away anything, actually.
and these are also, but they didn't do as good. I said, that's not going to work as nice as this. Imagine this.
You said they didn't do it as good.
So then I took a dowel that I had and I glued them around like a little.
Okay, I think I saw that on
You
your
see
fucking...
those on the front. That's what that is. It's my Robin deterrent.
Oh, okay.
Some of them have fallen off. There's 2 left.
Did it work?
Yeah, they stopped picking at the wreath. Yes, they did. They did do that. I also don't know if it corresponded with me taking Moody outside and saying, I got one of these. And taking...
Holding your cat outside and being like, I got one of these, guys. Get out of here. Scram.
And I, like, rubbed him on the wreath.
He said I got his scent on there.
Yeah.
They won't come back.
And then I brushed my cats too, because, you know, whatever. Anyway, and then I took some of that and I did stick it in the wreath. Gross, I know, but I thought the scent would keep it away. So between the origami paper
and your cat hair.
Cut it.
Cut it. Delete that immediately. So
Anyway.
just picture a wreath
So just
covered in origami and cat hair.
It's not covered. Oh, you didn't even notice. You said, "Oh, I thought I saw that." How many times have you been to my house since I did that? That was months ago.
That's so fucking funny, dude. I really did not. I saw the one there once, and I was like, weird. Anyway.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
That's weird. That's the first time we've said my name.
Cut it.
That's my introduction right there. The weird one.
Hey guys,
Chelsea.
40 minutes in.
40 minutes in.
That's my name.
So here are my top 4 favorite songs of the month.
Yes, right.
So this is Spotify's Phenomenon, Hot to Go, Coffee, and Supercut.
The way you said them so fast, love. So, the first one?
Phenomenon, Chaperone.
Okay. Slay.
Second, also Chaperone, Hot to Go.
Hot to go. I don't know that one.
H-O-T-O-T-O. Yes, you do.
Oh, yes.
And then the third is Coffee, which is on the same album. And it is a deep cut, I fear, maybe? I don't know. I love that song. I've been rocking it.
Oh my god, I love that. So
Rocking
just Chaperone.
3. And then Supercut. Lord.
Supercut by Lord. Hey,
Why
girl.
is that? What's that about?
Hey girl, what is that about? You played that the other day and I said, okay, so is my iPod from 2016
I don't
linked
know
up
why
to
I
this
just like heard
right
it
now?
and it kind of like re-sparked into my...
Have you gotten into that album at all?
No.
Melodrama?
Nope.
Nope,
Just
not at all.
Supercut.
Just Supercut. You need to listen to Melodrama. That is one of
I'll
the
put it on
best
my to-do
albums.
list for the weekend.
Yes.
While you're gone.
While you're gone and I have no one to
I
talk
have
to.
literally no one to talk to because my fiance is also gone.
You said, what am I gonna do? Listening to Melodrama on the sunbed by yourself.
Oh no!
Baby.
What did I set myself up for? Turn it off.
Baby. No, that sounds like a time, honestly.
Okay, good. It's a vibe.
I love Melodrama.
I'm so happy with
One
myself.
of my favorite albums of all time, not gonna lie.
I love that for you, and I will give it a listen because
It's
you know I
really
love a
good.
good album. I really do.
love it.
I love a good album. And a good album is The Rise and Fall of the Midwest Princess. It's a great album. The whole thing, front to back, is
Front
great.
to back. Back to back to back to back to
I
back to
love
back to
music.
back to back to you.
I love a good album. I love a good album you can listen to from the very No skips, you know?
Yes.
Straight through.
That's how I feel about melodrama, honestly.
Fair.
No skips. No skips. Speaking of Back to Back by Charlotte XCX.
I know you're into that right now.
The new Charlie album, Brat, just dropped. So, Charlie, what do you have to say?
So, Charlie, you want to come on the pod?
Yeah. So, let's talk about it. Let's talk about Brat, bitch.
I love that.
I listened to it last night with Mariah, and it was pretty good, honestly. I got into it, yeah. Get into it, yeah.
I have not listened to it. Again, I'm down to listen. I love to listen to. I'll give anything one good listen.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
I really will.
Yes.
Do I round up in the same genre a lot? Sure. But am I also all over the place? Kinda. Not really.
And also, like, Eternal Sunshine just, like, did something to me.
That was such a nice...
We needed that.
I can't even... It was just a good... It was just such a pleasing...
Good lesson, no skips.
Yeah, it was a pleasing listen.
Oh my god. Remember when we went to Sweetener World Tour?
Night one.
Night one of Sweetener World Tour. There, live and in stereo.
I would have been so upset if we missed it. I was I couldn't believe that I waited that long to even figure out tickets.
So I was in Boston, about to go to another concert. This is good lore. Does the worm on the ground. So I was in Boston and I was about to see the Driver Era, which is, if you fucking know who this is, hey, you're wild. It is this guy from Austin and Alley, Ross Lynch, I think his name is. And he has a band called the Driver Era. My friends are like, please come, we're going to Boston. And I just wanted to go for the trip. So I was like, yeah, sure, like, I'll go. But, like, I don't really care about him. And then we all bought tickets. And... So they all bought tickets. And then I was in the Airbnb, and you told me that we got tickets to Ariana, and I was like, oh, my first concert is not going to be with Ariana. That's crazy. Yeah. That's literally crazy.
I didn't know you were going to make that decision, though.
I said, so I'm not going.
I had no idea you were going to make that decision. I thought it was a fair and funny decision.
Yeah.
Absolutely support. However,
You said, hey, girl.
That was so funny that you did that. I understood, though. If I had a chance to pick what my first concert was in that moment, you're obviously going to pick,
Ariana Grande.
My first concert was Hanson.
Yes.
Yep. At the Pepsi Arena, where we saw Ariana. Full circle moment.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
Yes.
I hate that.
Yeah.
The universe is so weird.
There's really one concert venue in the area, and we do live in the same area, but it is...
Right.
I love the universe, though, and I love
little
synchronicities of that. It doesn't necessarily need it to be, you know what I mean?
How do you feel about Ariana being a cheater?
I think that...
Hides behind curtain.
Oh, I think that Hollywood is a crazy place, and boundaries are so different, and we can't understand the limits that those weird boundaries get pushed to.
Mm-hmm. And thank you so much.
It's,
and thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
I just,
I just think it's real funny how will cheat on someone and then write a song about being cheated on.
I
And
love
I'm like, girl,
art. I love art.
I love art.
I love art. You know,
She's such a Cancer. She's so me.
oh, God.
That's so me, girl.
You know, I know we don't need to talk about. I know we don't need to talk about Taylor Swift, but it's like, I really don't like that in her new album. I loved all. It's just, you know,
No
not saying
skips?
she's a cheater or she.
You're saying no skips
I'm saying skips.
on her new album?
Yeah, because it's so long.
It's so long.
It's so long. You gotta pick your favorites and just rock with them and really invest in your time if you're a casual Taylor fan. I'm a casual fan, and this is new. Remember?
Yeah, and we love Taylor Swift. Don't leak our address, by the way. I'm
a newbie. I am new to the fandom for surely. I did a full, you know, I didn't. It's crazy. You're to walk away and not have be one of those songs be in the top 4 is just you happen to catch me on a good day. That I happen to listen to Midwest Princess a little bit harder this week than Torture Poets Department. Because it would have been completely different if you came to me last week. It would have been, but Daddy I Love, so high school. I love listening to these stories. And I think that's around, that's the point, is I love the stories that they paint. Like, these things are not necessarily true, we don't know, but I love them.
But I love
them. They're such good storytellers. And
they are. That's so true.
That's the point.
That's so true.
You invest, and you can put your own little, like, oh, that's what memory, that's such inserts in. And I love Taylor's ending where it's like the stories are now yours or whatever. You know, it's so poetically cheesy and just
but good.
Yeah, and I love cheese. That's when I say cheesy, cheese. I'm not insulting cheesy.
I'm so excited to see her in Wicked.
Oh, I'm excited. I am excited for that. I think
so
she's
excited.
taken that transatlantic accent crazy hard, and I know it's hard for people to to differentiate when they talk one way for a really long time.
Yeah.
Like, I saw a video of Daniel Radcliffe talking in his American accent backstage in between stuff, but like, he's about to go on stage. Why would he change out of the accent?
Yeah.
That must be a lot harder to do. I just stay in the accent too, you know what I mean, as much as I can. So like, I think that's what a lot of it is for Ariana, but it's crazy that you're talking like in this transatlantic accent.
Oh my god, I need to watch her her video with Jimmy Fallon and see if she did it.
I bet she's out of it a little bit now that filming is, you know what I mean? But when she was in the thick of it, Into the Thick of It? That's Into the Woods. That's a different play.
Into the Thick of It is from Into the Woods?
Yeah.
I thought it was from what is it called? What is that? That show with it was like a kid show. Into the Thick of It. Into the Thick of It.
Do you have the next?
Oh my god, what is it called?
Once upon a time.
Backyardigans. That was my shit.
Oh, maybe I am confusing them. It is, but okay, but listen to this. Listen to what I'm listening to. It's so Backyardigans coded. The original Broadway Into the Woods.
This is not giving me Backyardigans at all.
Okay, you're right.
You said, but what about this? Broadway. 09.
No, my toxic trait is trying to identify
what songs are which songs. Yes, the origin story.
The origin story.
You said, I need to find the sample of the sample of the sample of the sample. I need to find the original 4 notes that were written by Mozart and show you them. Real. But yeah, no, Backyardigans was my shit.
Oh, fair.
Like, these characters.
Oh, I love this though. No, remember when it was viral on TikTok?
Yes.
And then people were remixing it.
Oh,
it's crazy.
are you kidding me? The leaf hitting him in the face.
That's me. That's me.
Hilarious.
Oh, that's humor.
The way I would giggle at that program.
I had to do a lot of VeggieTales.
I did not like VeggieTales. I never watched that.
I just had to do a lot of it.
What's up?
I had to do a lot of it.
I had to do a lot of VeggieTales. Yeah, I had to do a lot of that. Yeah. They requested that of me, that I do a lot of VeggieTales. Did you watch the Boy Is Mine official music video?
The what?
The Boy Is Mine official
I
music
did
video.
not yet, but I saw that she's a black cat, so hey, what's up with that?
T.
Because just last week, Matt
Cats
posted
the
me-
musical, you love that.
Oh, let's talk about that. Let's talk about Cats the Musical. Let's talk about the 1998 version of Cats the Musical. That is the superior musical number of it, in my opinion, and I watch it on YouTube.
The whole thing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you were into that.
Oh, I love Cats.
Oh, I love cats.
I've loved it since I was a little girl.
Oh.
I've seen it 3 times in live on stage.
Don't tell
the
people
Broadway
that.
version.
Don't tell people that.
I'm telling everybody that. I'm proud. I'm
a proud cat
I'm
stan.
a proud cat stan.
And you loved the movie with Taylor Swift.
I did. I did not love it. I appreciated it because
And James Corden was your favorite in that.
And you know what? It was, you know who really spoke to me?
Oh.
It was they did, what's her name, did Old Deuteronomy. She was Old Deuteronomy in it.
Who?
Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. This is what I excel at.
That's what I excel at.
I should know it off the top of my head, but
I'm a good Googler.
Judi Dench. Judi Dench was Old Deuteronomy, which I thought was a lovely spin on it, because Old Deuteronomy is usually cast as a male. So that was a fun little take on that role. And this thing that I just ran into on TikTok, the Cat's Jellicle Ball at playing at like the PAC or the PAC theater. I don't really know how you pronounce that or say that theater's name. It's like a block away
I don't really
from my
know
office.
how to say that at all, actually, but anyway.
But I saw their little ad for it, and I was like, oh, I know where that is. I said that's right by the office.
Isn't Proctor's closed?
No. Well,
Oh.
well, okay. Well, there used to be a Proctor's Theater that was also open in Troy, if you're thinking about the old Marquee down there.
Yeah.
And that hasn't been open in years. But there's Proctor's Theater in Schenectady.
Oh.
And that is where everybody is referencing when they say they go to Proctor's. And then there's the Palace Theater in Albany. And there's also productions
Is
there.
that the Egg?
No, that's another venue.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And then the MVP Arena, also known as the Pepsi Arena, also known as the Times Union Center, also known as all the way back, we used to call it the Knickerbocker. Ooh, now I'm really showing my age.
What is that?
That was what it was
company?
called when I was a first kid. That's what it was like called. And then it got bought. Don't quote me on that. That's what I would assume. Is like, when the building was first built, maybe it was called the Knickerbocker Arena.
Mm-hmm.
And then when Pepsi bought the sponsorship, it was the Pepsi Arena. And
then Times
Union, and now it's MVP.
Why can't they name it something fun other than just the name of the company, Arena?
It's better than the cryptocurrency arena.
What do you mean by that?
The one out in LA now. Isn't the Staples Center called the Crypto Arena?
Stop. The Staples Center is not the Staples Center anymore?
Oh, man. Are we also showing our
East Coast?
Yeah, no, it's the Crypto.com arena.
Shut up. It's not. That'll forever be in my mind, the Staples Center. It's built like a staple.
I don't... Is it?
Yeah. No, it's not at all. I just say things so
The way it
convincingly.
looks like a staple to me, though, now that you
No,
said it.
right? Look at it. Look at it twice, though. Look at it twice, though.
I got 2 vintage swing line staplers downstairs. Looks
What
just
does
like
that
it.
mean?
Me stapler.
Miss Deeper. What? What?
That's gonna get.
What does that mean?
That's gonna go hard with your older audience.
Miss Deeper.
Me stapler. Have you ever seen the movie Office Space?
No.
That's another fun.
I have a larger, older audience. It was like 35 to like 48, and I was like,
hey, that's me.
no, it was not just you. It was like 40%.
I'm part of it though.
But that's crazy, that 40%.
Yeah.
And a large percent is from Germany. So shout out Germany. Love you, babe. Love
Germany.
you. My TikTok goes crazy in Australia.
Really?
Crazy.
That's funny.
Like, more of my followers are from Australia than I think the United States.
I get a lot of
Interesting.
content from other countries because I interact with
I
other
think I'm very-
geos. So I get a lot of like, I'll get like genuine videos that are like posted from Sri Lanka with like 300 or 400 likes on it or something.
Oh
like
my God.
almost as if it's like they think that I'm in
Like,
that
you would
area
love
or
that.
something. Yeah, and it's kind of cool.
That is cool.
I'm fascinated by like taking a look at like
Other
like the
geos,
location maps
yeah.
on Snapchat and stuff. I love
Yes.
that. It's fun.
Oh my God. I've seen that a lot with like, I love that for concerts too.
Yeah.
Because then you can just go to the arena and tap it, and then you see everyone's different perspective
Yeah.
of the same concert.
I had one
Kinda
from
fun.
SPAC get quite a number of views.
Period.
That was crazy also though, because I'm
Every
like,
time I
views,
post
people
on my
looking at me,
story,
perception.
it's like, promote your snap.
Yeah.
You've gotten over 100 views. Promote your snap. You've gotten
you're
over
not getting your
200 views.
Snapchat back?
Promote your snap.
I think you should get your Snapchat bag.
I think I should too. Snapchat, hey.
I've heard that that's
Hey,
where
Snapchat, love
it's
you,
at.
babe.
I've heard Snapchat is also like cringe, but like that's where the money is sitting right now.
Yeah, and I know I've always been cringe for a coin.
And
I'm down to trade cringe for a coin.
I saw somebody talked about that. It's like
I've seen
like,
people
you have
do
to
it
be
for
afraid to
free.
be cringe to do this stuff.
No,
you
real.
just have to because like you're
That's
gonna
so
cringe
real.
somebody else out. Who said that?
That's
Now I
so
want to like
real.
credit them because you
No,
know.
like, when you come to peace with, oh my God, I don't care if everyone hates this. It's so like.
I wish I could think of who I heard that advice from very
Me and my
recently.
friend were about to do karaoke, and she was like, "Oh my God, I'm so nervous," and I was like, "I don't feel that at all because respectfully, there's 15 people, 20 people, 30 people max
Yeah.
here, and I've been
done it
seen
at a
by
stage.
millions.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's crazy,
those high views.
crazy." But it also like breaks that barrier. Like it like makes me not nervous. Makes me.
I can't even post and get 33 views without being like
Me right now because feeling seen is like such a thing, and like feeling overseen or like under a magnifying glass is like.
and then God forbid one person sends it to somebody. Why?
Oh no! Because why does it tell me how many people sent it?
Because we have
I
our
don't-
analytics on.
I know, but I don't need that.
We don't
part.
need our analytics on. We need to turn those off. I do personally.
Real.
That's crazy of me.
No, that's real.
That's unhinged behavior.
I don't know if you can turn them off. Now.
Oh, probably not. Oh, I'm locked in. I
Oh,
think
I'm
I have
locked
to.
in.
I think I have to lock down.
Oh, I'm locked in.
I have to lock down the whole account. I think I'm done.
I had fun.
I had fun. Social media. Goodbye. My swan song.
My swan song by Lana Del Rey.
Video game.
Yeah.
Different song, but you know.
But yeah, same Lauren Delegay. Happy Pride, by the way.
Happy Pride.
Hi, gay.
Hey.
For the audio listeners. We are no longer waving back and forth. We are gripping our hands like we're little babies grabbing for a binky.
Yes.
Hi. You have to hear the fingers slap.
And I did see that on TikTok, but I instantly thought of you. I said, "You've been doing
I've been doing that
for
for
so
years.
You are that is
For
so
too
you
much.
coded. I was
Yup.
so into that.
I do that all the time. When I see someone, I am waving, but I am just opening and closing my hand. Hi.
Yes, absolutely.
Hi. I'm so excited to get my nails done tonight.
That is excited.
Shout out at Nails by
Do you have
Mary.
inspo?
So do you know the aura like vibe of nails? Where it's like
magnet.
Huh?
Do they use a magnet?
Nar.
No. Gotcha.
It's gotcha. I do that all the time to my friends. Like they'll say something and I'm like, no. Just like that, just because I like the dead air, I think it's funny. I think it's funny to scare people. I get a kick out of it.
I also have a little hee hee ha moment to scare. I like a little scare.
I like a little scare.
A little
scare.
One time I scared my stepfather. I was it wasn't an accident.
I used to scare my grandma a lot.
See, but this was a good scare. I stood behind the fridge door when it was open, and then when he closed it, I was still standing there. I didn't even say anything. I was just standing there, and I got into trouble. Not trouble.
I got in trouble.
But like, it was like, it was a good scare.
I got in trouble. It's so funny. My grandma used to come home from work, and she would come through the downstairs, and I would hide in the pantry room with all the lights turned off, wait for her to walk by, and then come up behind her.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Monster from the stairs?
Yeah.
Monster from the stairs is insane.
And I was like 7, like, this is gonna eat.
On stairs? Yeah, she's gonna eat all right.
Yeah, I would scare the fuck out of that lady, but I thought I was keeping her young.
Oh, I bet.
I bet. I'm sure she would disagree. I'm sure she would say the opposite.
Absolute opposite.
I'm sure she would tell me right now I would look 40 if it weren't for you.
Oh,
but
fair.
That's fine. Oh, you got a new glove.
Oh, so yeah, they just brought up a brand new one.
I just brought up a brand new one.
That's how that worked. And I said to the guy,
okay.
I said, oh, it's different. He said, yeah, it is.
That's it. The way you were saying, runs out of the room. The way you were saying, oh, it's different, because you were like, I don't know if I like that. It's different. And he goes, yeah.
Yeah.
Bye. You said, oh.
Break.
The way that's so funny to us.
The way we both did it. Shut up.
When it comes to a bit, we gonna have it. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, we're at 1 hour and 4 minutes, respectfully.
No.
We have yappered for 1 hour and 4 minutes.
Is crazy.
Now, after she tells me how much she wants cut out, we probably will have about that 4 minutes.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We are gonna wrap it up.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming on the pod.
That's crazy.
I fear if you did not tell me to do this, I wouldn't do this. So, slay.
Me?
Yeah.
Slay.
I feel like you're a big influence in my social media.
I slay. No, you have I like that you have a passion for it. And that you enjoy it.
I like that I am crazy and you're like, you slay, girl. You go, girl. You slay, girl. You slay, girl. But then I get too crazy and you wind me back. And that's what I need the most.
Fair.
As a bitch to reel me back.
A good tether.
Sometimes she puts on the momager pantsuit and says, hey, you can't actually post this with Dua Lipa saying that she listened to your podcast, by the way. You can't say that. Not
with that much gusto, anyway.
And I said, you actually might be right. I probably can't say that.
That's so funny.
But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Sorry, it's not recorded, but get over it. Literally enjoy what I'm doing for you and say thank you and rate me 5 stars on everything. Bye.
I loved that outro. I knew it was going somewhere, so shut up.